What if I told you that the chocolate industry is valued over 140 billion globally? Stunning, right? Well, that's the global obsession of chocolate. But here's the one company that stands out as a giant in this empire, which is without any doubt Hershey's, a company known for producing millions of chocolate bars daily, making it one of the most loved brands across the world. But have you ever wondered how Hershey's makes tons of chocolate every day? Well, today we're taking you for a trip to the real chocolate factory to give you a glimpse of Hershey's finest chocolate-making site. Founded by Milton S. Hershey back in 1894, Hershey is one of the most iconic chocolate brands in the world, even after centuries. Milton Hershey envisioned a company that can make high-quality chocolate for everyone everywhere. Originally, he ran a Lancaster caramel company, but soon pivoted to chocolate by leveraging the innovative technologies of the late 19th century. Milton Hershey was fascinated by the idea of producing milk chocolate for the masses, and that's why he started experimenting with natural milk as a key ingredient, and that's what set him apart from the European chocolate-making techniques. In the year 1900, the company created the first milk chocolate bar, completely transforming the chocolate industry in Europe. Previously, milk chocolate was a good only made for the rich, but this is where Hershey broke barriers and introduced this amazing product for the masses. The company opened the largest chocolate manufacturing plant in 1930 in the U.S., writing the history of the chocolate industry. Like all other manufacturing processes, the beginning of the Hershey chocolate depends on sourcing the finest raw ingredients. Hershey uses cocoa beans from countries like Ghana, Ecuador, and Côte d'Ivoire, or the Ivory Coast. Now, the beans are carefully selected from these regions, ensuring that they're of the highest quality and later shipped to the manufacturing sites. Apart from cocoa beans, sugar, milk, and other ingredients, they're all locally sourced, ensuring the quality standards of the chocolate. Talking about their signature milk chocolate, fresh milk is sourced daily from nearby farms to make sure the chocolate gets maximum freshness. Once the cocoa beans are cleared from the quality checks, they're sent to the roasting phase where the real story starts. The cocoa beans are roasted at a precise temperature ranging from 120 degrees Celsius to 14 degrees Celsius. This is the process which is responsible for adding the rich chocolate flavor to the final product. When it comes to aroma and taste, each batch of cocoa is strictly monitored. Once they're roasted, you see cracks in them, meaning that they're ready for the next phase. But before they're shifted to the grinding machine, nibs are separated from the shells, and this phase is usually known as winnowing. The process ensures minimal waste and maximum yield, which is certainly essential when you're making millions of chocolates every day. Moving on, the nibs are transferred into cocoa liquor, which looks like a thick paste. Even though it doesn't contain any alcohol, the paste is given an interesting name. In the grinding process, the heat generated is responsible for melting down the nibs, and this is where we get cocoa butter as well. The cocoa liquor is the foundational ingredient of all Hershey products of Hershey. You could say it's the DNA of the whole process. But during this process, some parts of cocoa butter is also preserved to be used later in adding gloss to the chocolates. As milk chocolate is the signature of Hershey's and is the reason behind their infamous brand, you can say that the upcoming phase is the heart of the whole process. As in this step, the cocoa liquor is blended with sugar and fresh dairy milk. The mixture is heated to form a concentrated chocolate base, as the majority of their impurities are evaporated in this phase. All of this is done in a very strictly controlled process, as to ensure the unique flavor of Hershey's chocolate. Milk is slightly acidified to create a distinctive tangy taste that customers love all over the world. Moving forward, the mixture undergoes conching, where the chocolate paste is mixed well for about 72 hours at a specific temperature to ensure the smooth and creamy texture of the chocolate. As said earlier, this is the step that makes Hershey stand out among thousands of chocolate brands globally. After letting it mix for about 3 days, the mixture is then tempered, which is a very critical process as in this step. The mixture is cooled and reheated under a very controlled environment, and that's why Hershey's chocolate has the perfect crystalline structure along with a glossy finish. And here's a fun fact. The step also enhances the shelf life of the chocolate, as it prevents bloom from forming too early on the chocolate. Wondering what's bloom? Well, it's a white powdery coating that can appear on improperly tempered chocolate that Hershey strictly avoids. Hershey uses state-of-the-art tempering machines to ensure that there's no flaw in this process. And if anything goes wrong in the tempering part, it'll simply strip off the quality and standard of their chocolate. This is the foundation of all products that Hershey's produces, as the tempered chocolate mixture is later used to create a wide range of products that the company sells to their customers globally. That's why such big brands are special, because they don't compromise on anything. ingredients, technology, and the process, which at the end gives the perfect quality and taste to its customers. Allowing such companies to scale immensely, it's been centuries that Hershey's is manufacturing chocolate, but the process still has the essence of the past with utmost quality. Now, the next phase is the most exciting step for someone who wants to see how these chocolates are available in different shapes and sizes in almost every other mart in the world. The tempered chocolate is now put into different molds to create Hershey's famous products, from the classic chocolate bars to Hershey's Kisses. There are numerous specialized molds and conveyor belts in place, and this shapes the chocolate with incredible precision. If we talk about the Icon Kiss chocolate, machines deposit small drops of chocolate and add swirls on the top to give it a distinctive taste and look. Moving on, these chocolates are cooled in controlled environments to harden them and ensure that they are in perfect shape to be wrapped and shipped out. Wondering how millions of chocolates undergo the same process at the same time? Well, advanced robotics in their manufacturing facilities comes to the rescue as they ensure uniformity across millions of Hershey's chocolate pieces. Once the chocolates are in their perfect shape, they move to the packaging stage where high-speed machinery wraps each product precisely. Again, for complex products such as Kisses, signature silver foil and iconic paper plume are applied at a rate of over 13,000 per minute. All the products are encased in their respective wrappers. Every detail of the packaging process is designed to ensure the freshness of the chocolates, as soon they'll be shipped out in some of the hardest-to-reach places in the world. Hershey's manufacturing facilities have automated systems with sensors to check the accuracy and consistency of this phase. Throughout the manufacturing process, quality control is paramount, as samples are taken at every stage to ensure that the chocolate meets the expectations of the customers. Not only this, but there are X-ray and sensors in place to detect impurities. Still, it's both the effort of machines and humans that test chocolate at all stages to ensure perfect taste. So, in this phase, your tasty chocolates are all ready to be shipped. The chocolates are packed into boxes and sent to distribution centers where employees ensure that the packs are sent out for shipment. Hershey's have a world-class monitoring system for their shipment process, ensuring efficiency. The company has 5 distribution centers from over 100,000 refrigerated truckloads per year, and more than 2 billion pounds of chocolate get shipped there. Well, if you ever wish to get a taste of the freshly made Hershey's chocolate, you can visit Hershey, Pennsylvania, where you can experience the magic firsthand at Hershey's Chocolate World. You can also tour a replica factory to get a custom-made chocolate for yourself, or even learn more about the history of this iconic brand. The factory gives you real-time 4D experiences, making it a family destination. Interesting, right? Hershey's is more than just a chocolate manufacturing company. It has a legacy and connection with chocolate lovers worldwide. This was your tour into the real chocolate factory that produces live chocolate for anyone who wishes to see. Are you planning to get a tour of the replica factory? Well, let us know in the comments section. And don't forget to add a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you're always in the loop for our next deep dive into the coolest production lines out there. Who knows, your favorite snack might just be next on the list. Hey, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on snacking and stay curious.